ningwikirite ninguvuvirite ngagwikira mulching kuringana na kithomo kiria twathomire kia Nespresso. Koguo mwaka uyu ndira expect ombe kilo 10 kwambata. Ngathii bekiwa na mathina make. Tariu iwe itine iguku cionde kiwa kiria okiwa ngorwo ngimenya atiriri giki kimbie bagona giki kimbie bagona. Koguo riu ngorwo ngimenya atiriri mumera waragu naguo ugu no guko kwire ndi munyotu wathi field ri urathi field ukamenya kawa iyo ni irenda kina ukamiba.
Regenerative farming practices are practices that help to maintain, good quality coffee and at the same time conserve the environment, conserve the water sources. Over time, most farmers have been spending quite a lot of money on insecticides, on a lot of fertilizers. Nespresso, they have partnered with TechnoServe to provide training to farmers on the good agricultural practices. What I do mainly is train farmers and also visit their farms so that I can see if they are adopting to what we are training them.
Before I came to this program, the way I was farming the coffee, it was giving me very little. There are a lot of things that I have actually learned. I have coffee, tea bushes, I have cattle, I have chicken. All these, they help one another because cows will produce manure and coffee will produce money.
In Kenya, we have almost 1 million smallholder coffee farmers who rely on coffee as one of their income-generating activities. So our work in Nespresso involves building sustainable coffee supply chains, coffee that can be sustainably sourced, coffee of high quality, and coffee that is coming from farmers that are also seeing the benefits.
The Nespresso AAA program is a sustainability program for Nespresso, ensuring that we're working with the farmers to help them to grow their coffee sustainably and take care of the environment and also work well within their communities. The program focuses on coffee quality. We are focusing on regenerative. We look at gender and then topics like workers' rights.
Githomo ni kindethetie na andu makoragwo makindutira wira tondu ni ndi muthomu ngamumenyera na marethi mega.
Tutananjia kithomo kia Nespresso ni twakorwo na maritu mingi muno ta tugeta mivuvĩrĩre ya ndawa, ũhoro wa gwĩkĩra fertilizer, ũhoro wa aruti ma wĩra. Koguo rĩu twathoma tũkĩgĩa na ũgarũrũku.
We've been partnering with TechnoServe for the last 10 years, so they work directly in training the farmers and the agronomists to help us achieve on the regenerative journey.
Nespresso ni tuteithĩtie muno tondu he kindu kimwe itwikite igaturuta urimu ura wari wa tene wa mirimire ya tene igatwikira kurima iri biashara ukamenya ndekira mutu uyu na ndeka uria njiritwo no nginya nyone maciaro na kututeithia tuone maciaro maingi.
Nikajua wakati wa kuweka fertilizer, wakati wa kuweka mbolea, hata wakati wa kunyunyusia oria feed nimefundishwa na Nespresso na nimefurahia sababu nimeweza kuona faida kubwa sana kutoka mafundisho niliweza kuyapokea kutoka kwa Nespresso. Tumefundishwa mambo mengi sana kuhusu jeda.
Ni hatuteithĩtie kumenya atiriri wahe ndi jeda ndi a male or a female wa mahe wira wagĩrĩirwo nĩ kũmariha mbeca ciganaine.
We bring in this gender aspect because we know for a farm to thrive, for all the regenerative activities to be well applied in the farm. If both of them know, then they are able to do a good job. They make decisions that are viable because they do it together.
Koguo kithomo kiu ni gitutethetie muno ni undu ni turapotire kuongerera magetha kuringana na buria twathomi.
Ni tunyihiirie cost Nona kuhura ndurahura muno. Icio nĩ mbeca ũgakorwo ũgĩkĩra mũhuko.
There have been increased yields of good quality coffee and also increase in the incomes they get from their yields. And from those incomes, they are also able to do other things within their households.
To build a good house, buy an extra land, and those are the things that I love about coffee, seeing the impact, seeing the changes.
Nilipopata faida kutoka kwa kahawa, nimeweza kufuga kuku, nimeweza kununua ng'ombe. Alafu finishing ya hii nyumba yangu, yani kahawa imenisaidia vizuri sana.
And we have seen a huge shift within the wet mills.
We normally receive coffee from farmers. We do the processing. After processing, we prepare that coffee until to the dry mill, from dry mill to the market. We partnered with Nespresso through the techno staff. They have trained our farmers. They have trained our staff through the processing stages, also on record keeping, also on side of management. And after training the community of this region, we have seen a lot of improvement.
Ngai aratũrathima mũgũnda twabeanĩte nuthu eka nĩ ũndũ wa gĩthomo kĩu gũtũteithia tũrabota kuona mbeca tũngĩbota gũcokia cia mũgũnda ũrĩa twathiĩte na mũgũnda witũ ũratũcokera. Koguo ũrĩmi wa kaũa na gĩthomo kĩa Nespresso nĩ gĩtũteithĩtie mũno.
So all of these activities that we do bring us closer to achieving the goals around climate resilience and then by extension, the regenerative objectives that we have as Nespresso.
People don't necessarily see waste as something that can be of wealth, but if you can just open your mind to the possibility of what could be.
The Eco Transformers company is a project that's based on creating a circular economy for Velcro.
Originally, this was sort of a quote-unquote dumping site. So we put in a system, making it a recycling center. Cardboard, PET plastics, glass, as well as any other recyclables, garden waste and that sort of thing. The other thing that we do here is create compost. So we were brought in by Thrive, our facilitator, and trained on making the compost.
The purpose of Thrive is really to re-educate. I'm here working with Sabanya, doing the land regeneration.
Sabanya has a lot of disused mineland, so the idea was to then create the compost and then use the compost on the disused mineland to sort of regenerate the soil, the land, and then obviously use that to grow crops.
And they can turn that into something highly productive, which will then sustain the communities that are left behind. And so that's how the Eco Transformers was created, for Thrive to be able to buy a product that's been created here, because the indigenous microbes are here.
Our team consists of 15 people, which are shareholders. So we come together to create something that's meaningful and something that we believe in, something that we didn't know could be lucrative for us.
It was a great learning curve. We got lots of training about waste, and not only waste, but the circularity of things in terms of being more cognizant and conscious of our environments, the waste that we produce, and how we can use that to create other products and just to be sustainable.
And then we've got a garden going at the background to kind of show them themselves how the compost is so beneficial.
We plant herbs, vegetables, and that sort of thing.
Corral manure is a big part of our ratios in creating the compost. We have nitrogen, we have carbon, which is brown leaves or just grass clippings. The other part is greens, food waste. So we combine all of that in ratios and then build a pile. After 6 weeks of continuous turning, monitoring with regards to heat, with regards to size, with regards to weighing. After that, it moves to the packaging stage, We sell to retailers in bulk, and we pride ourselves in saying that it's organic, 100% artisanal.
So that's the whole thing about our compost product, is that we use waste material to give back to the soil, nourish our soil, help the soil's biology, so then we can plant and then grow food, and then that can sustain us.
We are planning on creating more than just a few piles of compost, more than just a few veggie beds.
Our slogan is turning waste to wealth. So it's that type of mentality that we're really looking to push, and our partners are really integral in facilitating for us to be able to, get to that vision that we have.
MDA Marikana Agri Hub was established in 2022 through a partnership between Mine Workers Development Agency and Sibanye Stillwater to look at what they call the post-mining economy. We've got a 2,000 chicken layer facility, a pack house. We also have 6 tunnels where we do regenerative farming. We've got participants that were trained in road marking and road maintenance, plastering and bricklaying, and we've got an internet cafe. And the idea is to create exit pathways for our social employment fund program to run these as their own businesses, supported by MDA until such time that their businesses are sustainable. So ever since the social employment fund program started in Marikana, the impact has been quite phenomenal. Crime's actually gone down. Social cohesion has just gone up. There's general positivity around the community. For me, that is fulfilling. We're here to make a difference in the Marikana community. And through our partnership with Sibanye, come tomorrow when there's no longer mining, at least the communities can continue to thrive.
Marikana is a mining host community. There were a lot of challenges, but since 2021, when Sibanye came, they came with a positive attitude to saying, we want to develop Marikana. This bakery, I would say, is a beneficiary of that kind of relationship. So what motivated us to have a bakery, the unemployed people, they can't afford bread sold in the shops. So we said, let's do bread as an asset of the community. Our bread, it is a proper quality bread. What you tasted, you never tasted before. The bakery have 3 income streams. It's a bicycle, which goes out in the morning, direct in communities. The second one, it's a delivery to the local customers, the garage for school and police station. And then they are selling from the door at the bakery. Sibanye have enabled a platform to see that it's possible to partner and work with communities. And now Marikana is a welcoming space.
Globally, Volkswagen has had a relationship with soccer for many, many years. And in South Africa, we have had projects like the Train for Life and the Via Cup, which are youth development tournaments, and now more recently, the sponsoring of the national women's football teams.
My name is Katja Maribana. I'm 16 years of age. I play for Mamelodi Sundowns singing team. I'm a footballer.
I'm a coach for under-17, under-SAFA. I enjoy every moment.
What I love about football is that I feel that it defines my personality. It defines who I am, where I'm from, how I want to grow up.
My name is Crazy Koza. I am a striker.
It's great to be part of a team of talented women, strong football players, because we know that we can take on any challenge that's coming our way. We motivate each other as a team. We have to make each other better players.
When it comes to local grassroots women's football, we're still struggling because of the support and the information. We need to dig deeper so that our game and our country we're in the better level in the world when it comes to women's football.
So I think VW is also doing a great job in women's football, having youth tournaments that are also helping us to improve as footballers.
We have given the team the use of 10 vehicles to enable the team to get around more reliably and more comfortably. Some of them are bigger people movers, some are smaller cars for the coaches and for the talent spotters.
Sidinga ama-sponsors njengo-VW namanye ama-sponsors ukuthi asponsorishe as women football ukuze sizokwazi uku-achieve ama-goal ethu sikwazi nathi ukuphumelela njengabafana bonke abantu.
We really believe in the power of sport and what it does for the viewers, for the fans, and particularly women's sport. The sponsorship is not there on the same level as men's sport, so it's really important that corporates back the women's teams to be the enabler of change.
I want to see myself being a professional and also being able to help the younger generation to know that women can also play football. We're taking it serious and want to change our lives.
As the coach, I want to mentor them because every day you need to learn to improve. Their growth, it motivates me.
Volkswagen is a brand of influence and with quite a powerful voice. We want to give this voice to these ladies and women of the national football team. We want South Africans to get to know their stories.
My dream as a footballer ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngiye overseas ngiphumelele ngondle umndeni wami and ngikwazi ukuzondla nami.
I'd say number one is to definitely make my mom and my family proud.
When I'm out the field, it feels like a dream to me, an inspiration that I've been wanting from a young age. So I think being on the field brings a lot of memories to me that I'm not just doing it for myself, but for my family, for people who believe in me, to also inspire young girls and say that anything is possible. It's just how they work hard and how they believe in themselves to actually reach that goal.
What I love about storytelling is imagining the impossible come to life.
King Saint is an expressionist t-shirt brand. We're about touching people's lives through words. I'm what you call umthandazeli. My job is basically to pray for people and tell them stuff about themselves. I am a crazy, passionate creative. One time I dreamt of my great-grandmother. It was a mystical dream, but it was very vivid. I wrote the words, Pahlantwana, ukhanye naphakathi, and I was like, I showed it to him. He's like, let's put it on a t-shirt. I was like, okay, cool. And that's how the business came about.
We sell our products at markets, and we essentially online.
My name is Jillian Nyakane. I'm the founder of Jilly's Natural. We make and sell plant-based body and hair care products. My professional background is in the built environment. However, I love natural solutions, so I started experimenting with pantry-based ingredients. Apple cider vinegar, avocado mask, and then I saw how it was working on my skin. Then I decided, why not sell it to other people?
Small businesses face so many challenges where they can't raise capital or the accessing funding is difficult. Fees, banking fees have normally been quite prohibitive of them accessing very good products. We want to remove that. We want to be part of the business community. We want to propel you.
I love jewelry. I think it makes people feel good as well. I am Kanisa Siama, and my business name is Noami African Creations. I sold costume jewelry for about 7 to 8 years while I was still in the corporate world. And I found that my calling is selling.
You know, I always meet you when I need something. Yeah, I saw your message that you're going to an event.
I love interacting with people. I love making women look good. And I decided to convert this jewelry that I'm selling to African accessories. I started with the sandals and I slowly started adding one product on top of another. And then in 2018, I launched my business officially.
We've got many problems when it comes to road safety in South Africa. Road accidents is the #1 natural killer for kids. And I made it my personal mission to equip them with the right knowledge on how to navigate themselves when they're on the road. That's when I came up with the idea of this book. I am self-published, I just had to do it. Because I've got a journalism background, I used a whole lot of digital resources to try and get my book out there. I wrote to people, asking them, can I host a session teaching kids about road safety? And they're quite welcoming.
Most of the parents come through a dream. And then after that, I send it to SWOO. We then look at the wording. Does it touch you? Do you connect with it? And then when we get it right, we just post it, and then we start getting orders from then.
Can anyone guess what I do just by looking at this book? Okay, what do I do? The kids love it because kids are very interested in cars. I've made so many connections because I was exposed to people who actually thought this was a grand idea. That's how I got to meet time and actually start to elevate my business.
Being an entrepreneur is not for the faint-hearted. So it's very important to have a bank that you can rely on and have a relationship as a business person. And I would proudly say I bank with time, and they gave me exposure and training. So I'm very grateful.
The one thing that sold me was the 0% banking fees.
I see Time as that bank that allows us to focus on our business while they focus on tech and the banking behind us.
The core of what Time is that we want to improve financial inclusion and really break down the barriers that people have faced before. You know, we really truly believe that everybody deserves access, and we believe that everybody deserves the same service across the board. And we use simple, easy-to-use products. It's easy accessible, easy to understand.
I was first introduced to Time in 2022 at the Rand Easter Show, where Time sponsored our exhibitions there, which was fantastic. It was so easy to open an account because it is digital, it is non-fuzzy, they're very affordable, and I think kinder to small businesses.
We want to be the support in the background and let these businesses focus on growing the business, creating jobs, impacting their communities, and supporting South African economy.
We've got a digital shop as well online. We've got a massage parlor that offers pain-relieving massages. I find it extremely rewarding when I see my customers relaxed and pain-free.
It's not just T-shirts, it's connecting to a lot of people's spirits. It's connecting to people's stories.
For Time to be providing the right tools at the right time can really propel these customers to something new. I think that's just so very powerful and inspiring.